812.
October has been National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and it's an issue about to get more awareness due to the pandemic. District attorneys in several counties, including San Diego, are launching an online outreach campaign. The hope is to help victims during this COVID pandemic who may be trapped in a situation with an abuser.
Joining us on the KOGO News Live line, Laura Tancredi-Baez, CEO of Home Start, a local organization that works to help victims of child abuse and domestic violence. And Laura, can you just tell us what you've seen when it comes to domestic violence in the pandemic?
Yes, good morning, LaDonna. We are seeing an increase in domestic violence in terms of people reaching out to our organization for support. The pandemic, stay-at-home orders are not a good thing for families that are struggling.
Get more into that for us. What specifically is going on?
Well, I think when you think about the issue of domestic violence, there's patterns of power and control. And so families who are struggling already, who are now more stressed than ever, are forced to stay in more. Children and partners who might be subject to some sort of violence, that could be physical, sexual, a variety of intimidation, are not able to access the usual support systems. Children aren't in school yet. Many businesses are closed. And so the normal supports that might be out there are not as available, and so we're seeing an increase of calls to our services.
Well, it seems like, you might be essentially trapped inside a house with an abuser. How do you reach out for help when you're trapped?
Exactly. So I think that's why this message is so important this month, is to let those individuals know that they can reach out, they should reach out. There are hotlines. We're certainly getting quite a few more calls to our services phone number, and we're helping more and more people. We are seeing the need, and we are helping folks with a light touch, a medium touch, all the way to pretty intensive services right now.
Oh, so tell us about that outreach campaign.
Well, I think, everybody's trying to get the word out because October is, a National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I know there's efforts across the county to let people know about it. We just had an event recently to raise additional funds. We have a state grant that enables us to help people who are struggling with domestic violence. Each day I'm signing checks, so we're actually helping people pay their rent, security deposit, move them out if that's what they need to be safe and secure. We're buying furniture. A lighter touch might be changing the keys, buying a plane ticket, anything they need to be safe.
All right, and where can someone who, maybe a neighbor is in trouble or maybe you are in trouble, where can we get more information?
Well, if you'd like information on Home Start services, you can check our website. So that's www.home-start.org. Or if it seems like a pretty severe situation, you can call 911 or your local police department. But we're here to help for families that need that extra support. And I know the community is working together to make it safe for children and families right now.
Laura Tancredi-Baez, CEO of Home Start, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate all you're doing to get the word out today.
Thank you.
All right. KOGO News.